all Christy could do is, from UCAN, the director, inform me that my verbal abuse is unacceptable, but yet they really don't have any right to make sure that I get my medication. When they play phone tag around and around, and I'm the middleman, and they want to mess with me and not give me my medications and take me off of it, give me my medications and take me off of it, no. And people wonder why I don't go to mental health here where I'm at. Well, I've gone there a couple of times, and they just treated me like crap, and I didn't even get to the back. They just treated me like such crap that I felt even worse, and I went in, so I left. I've heard of other people that are caregivers that have clients, and I've even heard from some nurses that they've had clients go in there, and when they come out, they're bawling, they're crying, they're wanting to commit suicide after seeing a psychiatrist and mental health. I'm sorry, I won't go back there. And where I do want to go and get help, my insurance won't cover, and I'm afraid I'm going to be stuck with a big bill and no way to pay it. And I don't want to put that anymore on the taxpayers. But all I'm asking is just a little help to get me started so I can work and function. It's not much, just to get me started, you know. Then I can pay my own fair share, but it's not happening. People don't know what to do with mental health. They don't know what to do with people with anxiety, except if you've got the money, you can go see a good psychiatrist. Otherwise, you go to people like where I live, that they've got a phrase around here called mind fucking. Excuse the phrase, but that is a technical term around here. And it is where the psychiatrists and people that have psychology training like to play games with people that are mentally handicapped or have anxiety. They just like to play games with them, you know, make them feel really bad, and then the next time make them feel really good, and give them medication and take them off medication. And that's a lot of what they're doing to me. Some of them may not know they're doing it because they're just receptionists, little people that really don't know, and I call them minions because they really don't know their job. They're just school trained and they haven't learned a job yet. Until then, you really can't get correct information from any of them, because you can take every one of them from one office, throw them in a room and ask them the same question, you'll get different answers, guaranteed. Do the same with a police officer, take them in the entire police department, lock them in separate rooms, go around and ask them all exactly the same question, same situation. What would they do? They make their decisions on personal thought and feelings, which the thinking is understandable, experience is understandable. But when you add your personal feelings into how you treat a person, it don't work. That's just messing with people. It's like going to do a job for somebody and you pay them for it, but they don't provide the services. That's a criminal act. I mean, people are getting in trouble for it all the time. Contractors, fake contractors. Yeah, they're being accused of stealing money, getting paid up front and not providing services. But yet if a business does it to me, tobacco shop, stealing my bank money, oh, that's a civil matter. No, that's not a civil matter. That is a criminal act, and the police are to force it. But they can't do that either, because each one has their own opinion. They harass this person, leave this person alone. They need to do their job equally, and they need to enforce the job and quit letting people do what they want unless you want to do something. We've been having to cough up a lot of money around here, donations from the federal government, other parts of the state, whatever, for the police to enforce seatbelts. They're supposed to do that anyway. Why aren't they doing it? Around here, we only see them once in a while during the week, but most of the time they're out like a flock of birds looking to pounce on anything that moves for the last 8 days, 9 days of the month, every month. Other than that, you hardly ever see them. And I'm in town quite a bit. Well, when I used to be, but I still do. I get in town looking for work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and I don't see them except for the last few days, last week and a half of the month, just to make their quota. If they can do that many tickets in that many days, we need to triple their quota and make them actually get out and do something, because I don't see them doing anything. They say they answer calls and stuff like that, but they don't seem to do it. I can't get nothing done in this area. I would like to move, but I have access to things like this and places that I can stay occasionally. Other than that, I don't have much of anything. If I go somewhere else, I'm literally on the street with nobody, and I won't stay in a helping place. Those places I don't trust. I don't trust people that go there, and around here it's really bad. So no, I'm out on my own. I don't like being there, but I'm having to be. I can't work. I was able to stretch, flex, do what needs to be done to get me moving, so I can go. But Christy, she just insists that I do not. She cannot tell nobody to do nothing. But she's the operations manager of the clinic. And so obviously nobody wants to do anything, and I can't get nothing done. I hope I don't have to put any of this out. This is ridiculous. We need help for people. One little bit of help for me and thousands other like me can be done, and I'm back to work. My injuries, I found out I've got 3 more herniated discs supposedly, so now I've got 6. Deadliest catch. I'm glad you got your back taken care of, but you can't work anymore, can you? Yeah, well, I can't sit, stand, do any of that very long. That's why I'm in the situation I'm in. Nothing getting done. So, thank you, everybody. This is just personal documentation mostly, but if needed, it will go out on YouTube. I am making posts on Facebook, and occasionally sending to CNN and stuff like that, making comments to other places about stuff like this. We need help. We need to do something, and I'm tired of people looking, oh, there's a crazy person. No, it's not a crazy person. It's somebody asking for help that can't get the help. And physicians don't know nothing, and the psychiatrists that you do have access to don't want to help you unless you've got the big bucks. I've seen several of them, but my insurance won't cover them because I'm stuck with OHP, government insurance. I don't want government insurance. I want better insurance, but I can't do it unless I'm working. So I have to start somewhere, and this is where I'm starting. The biggest problem is funds, trying to get the money to pay for these prescriptions. Some of them, $13. Yeah, I know it ain't much, but to somebody that can barely get around, and with my medications, I can actually walk pretty good. Not like I used to, but pretty good. Without them, I don't walk nowhere. I can't hardly even move. But thank you for your time. Goodbye.